Hey guys, it's JayCee Chandler coming back with another tutorial. I am using Dollar Tree item today, at least the one, and I'm going to show you what I've been working on. I posted a sneak peek of this project, and I've gotten to a point where I'm ready to go to the next step, but I wanted to show you how I got there, and just in case you wanted to create something like this. So this is, sorry for the glare, this is a product that I got off of dollartree.com. I don't know if they have them in the stores right now. I got these a couple of months ago by the box because I knew I wanted to do something for Christmas. And what it is a door hanger. Let me see if I can take this off. It is a, it's not even a door hanger. It's a wall decor. I'm not sure what it's called. It says wall hook and crochet. So here's what it looks like from the back. And it has a metal plate, which we're going to remove. And then it has the hook. And it has a hanging hook and here. So let me move this out the way and stop flashing the light in your eye. If you don't have that, you can use any of these wood pieces. This is from the Dollar Tree again. I went and got a box of these, and it's pretty thick. You can add a hook to the back to make it something like that. Hang that way or this way. You can use a blank circle coaster or a square coaster if you'd like, and that might work too. But what we're going to do, you're going to need some napkins. I have holiday napkins. I believe this is from a stash that I got from Temu. If you don't want to do holiday and you're just done with holiday, here's another stash of napkins that I got. Another design you can get. I did get it from Temu, but any napkins or paper that you have on hand. This one I believe I got from the Dollar Tree. Another one from online. And these are the larger napkins, which I like because the whole side is covered. So I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Here's another one that I think would be awesome. Be amazing on here. Look at that. That full rose would cover up right there. You can even do it like that. Uh-oh, I think I just made another idea of a project for me, but look at that. Butterfly. These are just some that I'm sure I've shown you guys already from a previous haul. I did something with this napkin, guys. I have not posted it yet, but I have to show you guys what I've been doing with this one, what I've done with this one and will be doing. Anyway, a couple more beautiful napkins. I'm in a decoupage stage right now, guys. Look at that. Love those. And I think all of these are four-sided napkins. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Look at that one. I can't wait to use that one on something. But anyway, let me go ahead and get back to the project. So the project, as you can see, is going to be putting the napkin onto this wood face. So let me show you what I've done. So I have 4 of them that I've started, and I was playing around with the way that I wanted to get this on here. So the first one is with nothing behind it. I put Mod Podge, and then I put the napkin down. There's nothing on top of the napkin, which is what I like to do. I like to coat the top of the napkin, but I just let it dry, and here I am showing you guys what I've done. I'm going to put, I want to put a nice gloss on one, and I'm thinking of using resin for one, and then a Mod Podge. So let's see, one of these or paint. Let me see, I can't tell. So I used cardstock on one, on these two, right? Don't know if you can see it. And then I did white paint on this one. So let's see, cardstock, white cardstock I put down first, and then I put the napkin, and that's the 3 different styles. So I don't know if you can tell, this one is lighter behind it, and then this one, the color pops a little bit more, see? And then I believe the color pops on the middle one better, because that's the paint behind it. And then that's white cardstock. So I think what I'm going to do is use white cardstock today. I didn't want to do that, but I'm going to do it. So here's what you're going to need. You're going to need some round wood or square wood or something like that. You're going to need a file. You're going to need something to lift that metal off of the, if you have this same piece, you're going to need something to lift this metal off. And I'll show you how I did that. What else are you going to need? You're going to need some Mod Podge. I have matte Mod Podge. That's the one in the yellow container in here. So I'm going to use that. And then what else? Hopefully I haven't forgotten anything. So let me clear some stuff out and let's get started. Okay. So for me, I'm using this one. Oh, I need to go and get my cardstock. 1 second. Actually, what I'm going to do is use just regular white paper. That'll do the same thing. The cardstock is going to be a little hard on my hands if I do that. So here we go. What I normally do, and you got to be careful, guys, is I kind of rub this under here, and then I lift, and I turn it around, and then I lift, and then I turn it around, and I lift and lift until it comes up off. And that's what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to use the one that I've already taken off because it's a nice smoother surface. Let me see if I can get this cut. I'm just going to cut this off today. All right, let's see. This is real time. I'm not stopping the video. I want to show you what's going on here. All right, so there's that. This is taken off. You can use it for something else if you want. So there's that. Sorry for all the noise. And what I'm going to do is put some Mod Podge on here, and I'm going to use my fingers with this today. And I'm going to smooth this out. Uh-oh, I put too much. I can already tell I put too much. All right, so let me see how I'm going to get that off. Use a little bit of a wipe and kind of do it on the edge. All right, and so I'm going to put paper down first. And I'm just going to lay it across the top, and then we'll cut it. So I'm going to press that down. We're going to use a card to burnish it down. Uh-oh, sorry for the shakes. All right, and then I'm going to cut this just while it's still wet, just because it's easier to work with. All right, I'm gonna toss that. I'm gonna get this nice and flat. Rub it, rub it, rub it. All right, so now this right here is ready for the napkin. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the napkin on here right now. Normally I would wait for it to dry. Let's give it a little bit of time while we work with the napkins. So here's the napkin, and this is what I mean when I say four-sided. It's a four-sided napkin. Hold on. I want to get some tape so I can show you how to get this off of here. All right, it's a four-sided napkin, but it's 2 plies, right? You're going to probably need some duct tape, or excuse me, masking tape. This is I got from the Dollar Tree. You don't need a whole lot. And to get the back off this napkin, a little trick I saw on YouTube is put the tape on the back, and then it'll grab the napkin, and then you can pull the two apart. So you want to make sure you get that second layer off, because it will bubble up on you when you're trying to put the Mod Podge on. Trust me, I did it, and it was not a cute thing. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut one of these squares out. You don't have to be nice and neat, but I'm going to cut it right on the line and save this other pieces for my next couple of projects. I'm going to make several of these, so I'm going to want to keep that nearby. So right now, what I have is just the square, and if you look, it's pretty, you can almost see through it. That's why I put the white down, so it will at least pop, as opposed to just putting the napkin on the wood. It just looks more dull here, and the color pops there. All right, so now what I'm going to do is put more Mod Podge, and I'm gonna put not as much as I did a second ago, and I'm gonna rub it as close to the edges as I can, because I want full coverage. Because as soon as you put this napkin down, it's going to stick. And you got to be careful not to have it too gloppy. All right, so that's pretty good. All right, so you center your napkin the way you want. There's the top, there's the bottom. I want the reindeer head to be at the top as much as possible. So I'm doing it this way. Oh, it's on there. No matter what it looks like, it's on there. Now you rub as quickly as possible, not hard, just tapping to get it nice and flat. I'm literally just tapping the top of it. And I'm going to stop now because I have gone too far by doing it too much and ripped the napkin. All right. So normally I would wait for this to dry, and then I would do the fingernail file. Let's call it an emery board, because it's not being used as a fingernail file today. And where did I put it? There we go. So you can, because it's such a thin piece of napkin, you can literally just slide on the, oh, there's paper under there too. So I'm going to wait for this because there's paper under there, and I'm going to want to press hard and hold this. But I'm going to show you what it looks like afterwards, okay? So this is where we are. I'm going to let that dry. And here's the next step. It's dry, it's shaped, and it looks pretty good. I got the reindeer at the top, so it looks pretty straight. Now I'm going to test two things. One, I'm going to want to put, I think I'm going to put some resin on top with a brush. Let's see. I'm going to use a smaller, what kind of brush do I want? I want to use, let's see, la 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 la. I'm going to use a small brush, kind of small. You can use a bigger one if you want to, but I'm just gonna, this is an experiment, so let's see what happens. Let's see. Oh, and by the way, if you want this, a black mat like this right here is not silicone. This is silicone, but this is a Dollar Tree mat. And I think it works perfect for my space right here. Keep the glare out of your eyes. All right, so I'm just going to see what happens, guys. This is my resin. And I'm gonna go ahead and paint it on. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I just spotted a little lifting on my napkin, so this one piece of the project may not work, because if the napkin's already lifting, then when the resin starts curing, it'll probably lift up, but we'll see. The other option is, and I'm going to do that as well, is the regular Mod Podge top. And that's what I'm probably going to do next. So I was afraid that this napkin would run, like the colors. I don't see the red coming off. So that's a good sign. All right. I'm not looking for a thick coat. I literally just wanted to paint it on. I'm not sure what this is gonna look like, guys. So I'm trying to thin it out. I'm not even gonna blow bubbles on it. I'm not even gonna try to get the bubbles off. I don't see any, but I'm not gonna worry about if there's bubbles here, because the texture is what I want. The napkin texture is fine. All right. So I'm going to put this under the lamp, and then I'm going to come back and do the other one with Mod Podge. Be right back. Stay right there. I'm not cutting this camera off, so this is live while I'm doing it, guys. So let's see what happens with the resin. And then I'm going to have another brush and use Mod Podge. Let's see. We're going to use that one because that's also cardstock. The paint one I don't like so much. Not sure I like that one. I painted this white, and then I put the napkin on, so you can see a little through it just a bit. So let's see what happens with the Mod Podge. This is probably going to be messy. We'll see. Let's see. Mod Podge. And you know Mod Podge dries clear. So that shouldn't be a problem. And you know, when you finish getting this, yeah, that's a lot. I put a lot on here. when you finish getting this painted on, you can always embellish it, and that's what I'm going to do. There's a lot of Mod Podge on here, so let's see what we're going to do. See if I can, without messing it up. There we go. I'm heavy-handed today, guys. All right. Mod Podge usually has kind of a, this one is the matte finish, and it has somewhat of a sheen. So let's do that. I'm gonna leave it alone because I don't want the napkin to start peeling up, which it looks like it is somewhere around here, if you can see that. All right, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Go put it in front of a fan. And let's see, once the light goes off on the UV lamp, then I will bring back the resin one. So be right back. Put this one under the fan. So this is probably going to have, I'm probably going to have a part 2 or 3 to this, part 2 to this. But I just wanted to make sure that I showed you guys what I'm working on. I'm not necessarily sure that I'm going to make more than what I'm showing you guys. But, you know, you could always throw some glitter, or I don't know, maybe we'll play around with the resin one and see what we can do. Let's see. Oh, okay. So here's the one with resin. So it does have texture. It is pretty dry, but it is tacky, which I think is a very good time to put something glittery on it. Let's do that. Let's see. I'm wondering if I have, I'm checking to see if I have any foils. Ha ha ha. Some foils to throw in there. Yes. Let's see. Okay, this turned into a whole different video. Here's a package of foils that I got. I believe I got from Amazon. And I think I'm going to use some of these. Hopefully it will work the way I'm thinking. These are nail foils. Uh-oh, I think we might have a winner here. Let's see. I'm going to cut just a small piece because I don't want to waste it if it's not going to work. So let's see if I can do something here. And I don't really care to have a full-blown design on here. Oh no, that's not working. Maybe I'm not rubbing hard enough. There we go. It's not working the way I wanted it to, but let's try it again. Let's see if I can do it with a card. Okay, almost like snowflakes. Just a bit, just a bit. Let's see. Do that. Let's see. I might have something here. I don't know. That is not doing what I wanted it to do. Can you see it? There it is, a little bit down there. But it's not working the way I wanted it to, so we're gonna nix that. Let's see what else we can do. Maybe some silver foil. I'm just playing around here. Let's see if I can do some silver foils. If you have this stuff, you already know how good it is. Let's see if I can. It's very delicate. Let's see if I can do a little here. A little here. There. Uh-oh, didn't mean to do that. That's too big. A little there. A little there. Okay, so I got a little bit. This is a hot mess. I'm rubbing it in so it looks like it's embedded. I'm gonna have to take a picture of that because that's going to be pretty interesting. All right, don't know what else I'm going to do. How about a little bit of glitter? Put a little bit of glitter. Some sparkly. So we got some sparkly here. Let's see about that one. Maybe I'll do some red on the Christmas ball. So let's do, because my Mod Podge brush is still wet with Mod Podge, I think what I'm going to do is dip it and put some glitter here and let that dry. Get a little more. Dab one of those. Maybe do the reindeer thingamajiggies. I don't know, guys. All right, we'll see how this looks. So there's that. Let me do some on this edge. Why not? See if it shows up. All right, I'm gonna let that dry and see what happens. But you can embellish these and, I don't know, put some greenery around it. This could be an ongoing project between now and Christmas. Let's see how that works. I'm gonna try something else. That's not picking anything up. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Oops. Making a hot mess. Let's see what happens, guys. I want the whole thing to be sparkly. So let's see what happens. All right, well, that's it for today on this project. I think there's going to be one more with a, I don't know, we'll make this an ongoing project between now and Christmas, just to see if maybe you guys can share yours, and then let me know if you were able to find anything like this. All right, guys, JayCee Chandler, I'm signing out for now, and we'll let you know how this comes out. Talk to you soon. Go create something amazing.